Hey everybody, welcome back to another Triple Hound video, and we're back making more custom Fortnite skins and presets. And during one of our recent live streams, one of our viewers commented about how the fact that this Battle Pass skin in the game would make a really good Zero Suit Samus skin for a Zero Suit Samus preset. And we couldn't agree more. It was a really fantastic idea. So we're basically doing that, the viewer idea to make a Zero Suit Samus preset out of this skin. Thank you so much for that suggestion and for being an awesome buddy for our live stream that day. And not satisfied with just using a pre-existing skin to make a preset, we decided to also add a second version to this same video where we made a Zero Suit Samus skin out of one of the customizable Boundless skins in the game as well. So there's two versions of this preset in here. The vast majority of the preset stays the same for both skins. We just change the skin at one point and do a Boundless version. So the skin we're talking about is the Mizuki skin. It's the tier 100 skin, so you have to grind some levels to get all the way up to acquire her, and even more so to acquire this cover-up off version, which you kind of need to do in order to make it the Zero Suit Samus version, if you will. You want to have the mask off, and you don't want to bother with any of these super level things. I, of course, haven't unlocked all of them, but you don't need these other colors. You really want her to be in that plain light blue color that she starts with. And you don't want to make her in these fire versions either. You want her to be as plain as possible, but with that cover-up off. And of course, Zero Suit Samus is maybe best known for carrying a really nasty pistol with her everywhere. I don't have a pistol back bling that I can give her, but I can give her this Sith Trooper blaster here as a back bling. It's just kind of a gun, which sort of works for the look. I gave her the Code Cutter harvesting tool with this closed circuit wrap on it, mostly just for the look. I thought it was the right look. But she doesn't have like a sword or anything in most of the versions that I saw of her. For a glider, I gave her the relatively recently released Naboo yacht. Again, mostly just because it looked about right. It's a spaceship. She's a space character. Similarly, I gave her the Celestial Contrail for exactly the same reason. And mostly just a bunch of fighting emotes like Shadow Boxer, Widow's Pirouette, and like jump jets, and flipping away, stuff like that. For the other version of Samus, as you can see here, the rest of the preset stays exactly the same, but I swapped out that Mizuki skin for the Dynamo Dancer skin where I was able to customize it. And honestly, I thought this turned out pretty good. I went into this thinking that the Mizuki skin was going to be the only skin I used for the video, but then I said, you know what, let me see what I can make out of a customizable skin, and actually I think this one turned out arguably better. For those of you who don't know, I should probably say Samus Aran is a character from the Nintendo game Metroid, and way back in, like, I don't know, the late 80s or early 90s when the original Metroid game came out, the main character that you played was this, what appeared to be a guy in a huge robotic suit with a blaster for a hand. What you assume through 90% of the game is that you're playing as a he. Yes, there's probably a little bit of built-in bias there where you assume that the action hero in the late 80s and early 90s is probably a guy. And at the end of the game, you find out that it's been a woman all along. And in later versions of the character, as different Metroid properties and stuff come into different video games and things, you see more of Samus wearing different outfits, and Samus in this Zero Suit piece looks basically exactly like this. So that's kind of the backstory here. I probably should have gotten into that at the beginning. Anyway, like I said, we used the Dynamo Dancer for this version of Samus, and it really is perfect. If you use Suit Pattern Victorious, Head Style B, where she's got this ponytail, which again is basically perfect. No eye mask, but belt on. Now, the character doesn't wear a belt, but she does have a thigh holster for her pistol. So I figured I would give her the belt just as some way to give her a black accessory of some kind. Primary material is metallic. Primary color is light blue. Secondary material is plastic, and the secondary color is sky blue. I tried using light blue and regular blue, but you really want those two colors to look distinct from each other, and they just blended in too much when I used those colors. Like I said, accessory color is black. No eye effects or eye color. No skin tint, but you do want to give her a hair tint of mustard or maybe yellow because she is pretty blonde in the pictures that I've seen. And there's no need for a sticker. There's none on her in any of the versions that I saw. There's no like emblem or anything on her chest. And so that is our Samus Aran, Zero Suit Samus from the video game Metroid, or the video game, I guess, franchise Metroid. Please do like and subscribe. Check us out on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, and use code TripleHound in the Fortnite item shop or Epic Game Store, #ad. Yeah, and if you've got other ideas for custom Fortnite skins, please do drop them in the comments below. No promises that we'll make a video on every suggestion we get, but we will certainly take a look, and we love seeing the ideas. If we think we can make a good version, then we will try it. And yeah, I guess that's it. So keep tuning in. Bye-bye.